On the shooting at an Austin Target parking lot where 3 people were killed. Plus,
the work is not going away, and the pressure on them will only grow.
This redistricting battle continues. What the Texas House Speaker says will happen if Democrats don't return by Friday. Your KRIS 6 News at 5 starts right now. Well, good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Clara Benitez Cortez. We have more information about a shooting that left 3 people dead in a Target parking lot in North Austin. Police captured the suspect gunman, 32-year-old Ethan Niker, but not before they say he stole several cars in an effort to get away. NBC's Priscilla Thompson has the latest.
The suspect is armed and has shot multiple people.
This morning, a Target store in Austin, Texas is now a crime scene after a gunman opened fire in the parking lot Monday, killing multiple people.
The suspect is a white or Asian male wearing a Hawaiian shirt, khaki shorts with a quick draw fanny pack. He is armed with a firearm.
Police say officers arrived within minutes, but 2 people, including a child, were already dead. A 3rd victim died later at a local hospital. The suspected shooter escaped.
The suspect fled the scene, stole a car from the scene, took that car, wrecked that car, then hijacked another car.
Police believe the first stolen car belonged to one of the victims. The suspect, who has not yet been publicly identified, made it to South Austin, where authorities say they had to tase the man before taking him into custody.
We have a male white suspect who appears to be 32 years of age, does have a mental health history.
Corina Navahar works across the street from the strip mall and was grabbing lunch at the same shopping center when she noticed a swarm of police.
I think one of the ladies that was there next to me said that she heard about 5 shots, and then that's when she called the police.
Shoppers and workers inside the Target describing the chaotic moment when the shots were fired and police rushed in.
I hear on the radio, shots fired. I kind of just froze at first, but then, I saw everyone running.
Target saying in a statement, in the days ahead, we will continue partnering with law enforcement and will be providing support resources, including grief counseling, to our team. On social media, the mayor of Austin calling it a devastating situation and a sickening, cowardly act of gun violence.
And the Texas House failed to reach a quorum yet again. This comes after Democrats fled the state to stall the GOP's redistricting effort. The House has not been able to meet this month while the GOP tries to reconfigure the state's congressional districts. Texas House Speaker Dustin Burrows says that if there is still no quorum on Friday, the House and the Senate will, quote, sine die, or adjourn this session. And Governor Abbott will immediately issue a proclamation for a second special session.
If the devastation in our Hill Country communities, the Texas Constitution, and their mounting debt aren't enough to bring them back today, they should yet again be reminded this is not going away. The work is not going away, and the pressure on them will only grow.
Also says that the Department of Public Safety is keeping track of taxpayer dollars being spent to keep Democrats away from the state, and that the members who left will be responsible for the costs when they return. Well, questions about management, money, and a new name. The group running the American Bank Center told City Council today the venue is on the upswing, but not everyone's convinced. Suzanne Stevens is live at City Hall, where the numbers may look good on paper, but the debate is over what it really means for taxpayers. Suzanne?
Hey, Clara. Oakview Group says the American Bank Center is in much better shape than it was when it took over 3 years ago. They report revenue is up 23%, profits up 55%, and expenses down each year. The venue's economic impact now tops $15 million with 10,000 more hotel room nights and over 50 local vendors. But not everyone's sold. Councilman Eric Cantu is calling for a full audit after learning OVG signed a 9-year deal with Ticketmaster, even though their management contract ends in 2027. He wants to know what other long-term deals are being made and why the city could be locked in beyond OVG's role. The city also projects a $475,000 deficit before capital expenses. A new $1.3 million per year naming rights deal with Hilliard Law begins September 1st. That will help, but even with that, city expects to owe $856,000 to keep the venue running. You'll remember OVG declined an offer, a much bigger offer, with attorney Thomas J. Henry for $20 million. Live at City Hall, I'm senior neighborhood news reporter Suzanne Stevens, Chris 6 News.
Suzanne, thank you so much. Now the New Harbor Bridge is completed. City Council has awarded a nearly $16 million contract to reinvest in communities that were impacted by construction. Local construction company JE Construction Services will be in charge of completing renovations for the Ben Garza Park, Dr. H.J. Williams Memorial Park, also known as Hillcrest Park, T.C. Ayers Park, the North Beach Trailhead, and the former Washington Elementary site, which will be known as the Washington Coles Park. City leaders approved an added amphitheater with paved setting and also seating with food truck court and the pavilion, which will have vendor space. Construction is set to be completed by September 2026. And if you're wanting to make your voice heard regarding the 2025-2026 proposed budget, now is your chance. The city of Corpus Christi is holding 7 community input sessions on the fiscal budget, and 2 are being held this week. The first will be held for District 4 tomorrow, August 13th, from 6 to 7 at the Ethel Early Senior Center. That address is 654 Graham Road. And the second session will be held for District 5 on Thursday the 14th from 6 to 7 at CCPD Police Training Academy. That address is 6902 Yorktown Boulevard. And it's been a hot couple of weeks. And when are we going to get some relief? Let's bring in meteorologist Diamond Dixon for when we can get some of that relief.
I know, right? We talk about how hot it was. We got a little lucky in the beginning half of the week because we were near normal with our temperatures, and we had a couple of passing showers yesterday, and we had some today, kicked off by the sea breeze, and that's what's going to kick off our shower activity tomorrow as well. But the more prominent rain chances actually come in Friday and Saturday. So right now we have our live look outside CCAC over in Snoopy's Pier, but we did have some darker clouds earlier, the quickest of downpours of rain that usually last 10 to 15 seconds and they move on out the way. That's what we saw around 2 o'clock today. Now in Corpus Christi, we're at 97 degrees. We feel like 106, but we're thankful for our wind out of the southeast at 17 miles per hour with wind gusts just shy of 25 miles per hour. But some of our neighbors are still in the triple digits with actual air temperature as we go out west exceeding 100 degrees. I'll have your full forecast coming up to break down those rain chances coming up.
All right, Diamond, thank you. And county officials say progress is right on track for the new Bob Hall Pier. Commissioner Brent Chesney says construction is moving along as planned. The new pier will be longer, taller, and built to hurricane standards, making it safer and more durable than the one it's replacing. As we reported, damage from Hurricane Hannah in 2020 caused the pier to be torn down.
It's wider, it's longer, it's stronger, it's going to sustain more. It's built for a 50-year lifespan in a 100-year storm, which is way stronger than the last one we built. So hopefully it'll endure a little test of time.
Well, the pier is scheduled to open at the end of the year. The pier restaurant could open around the summer of 2026. And back to school we go. Here are some pictures sent in to our newsroom of your kiddos' first day of school. If you want to submit your photos, just scan this QR code on the screen.
6, part of the Scripps News Group.
Well, new genetic testing reveals a surprising number of restaurants in Corpus Christi may be misleading diners about the shrimp they serve. Researchers from Seed Consulting tested shrimp samples from 44 local restaurants in the Coastal Bend. They found that only 19 were actually serving genuine wild-caught Gulf shrimp. David Williams, the owner of Seed Consulting, says his team takes samples from the shrimp and uses a tool called the RIGHT test to determine its DNA authenticity.
It's important for places that are on the coast that promote coastal living and coastal cooking to actually support the industry that the restaurant promotes.
Well, starting September 1st, a new Texas law will require restaurants to clearly label where their shrimp comes from you won't be able to call it Gulf or Texas shrimp if it's imported. But for those dining, it's still a good idea to ask just to be sure. And Chris 6 News asked for a list of restaurants that didn't pass the authenticity test, but we weren't able to get that information. Well, something cool today. The well-known establishment, Brewster Street Icehouse, opened its doors to its island location. Customers got to enjoy delicious food and a family-friendly atmosphere at the brand new spot. This is Brewster Street Icehouse, third location, along with the South Side and downtown locations. And Brewster Street Icehouse also has a view at the Laguna Madre. The location will also have live music Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Oh, a beautiful view, character, atmosphere, the same things that we brought to the other two locations, food, family, fun.
Well, Brewster Street Icehouse has also welcomed some famous figures, including Justin Timberlake and Lady A. The Icehouse will be open from 11 a.m. until 11 p.m. Sunday through Wednesday, and from 11 a.m. until midnight Thursday through Saturday. That address is 15241 Leeward Drive on the island.
All right, well, we are taking a live look outside to see our traffic for this afternoon. We'll all take a look at our local roadways. Once again, we're seeing a lot of green, but we also see some red on the map. But from Portland to the Harbor Bridge, we're looking good this evening. We'll take it on over to Ocean Drive, also looking good, as well as SPID. But we're also seeing those multiple slowdowns along Saratoga there, north of Airline, along South Staples, and north of Weber Road as well. And we have small slowdowns along Waldron Road and Flower Bluff Drive, but nothing too crazy at this hour. I'll have your full forecast coming up. Welcome back there, Coastal Bend. Meteorologist Diamond Dixon here with a live look outside our CCC camera overlooking Snoopy's Pier with a gorgeous cloud. What do you think it looks like? Maybe we have some general consensus, maybe a claw, who knows, right? You tell us what you think. But looking ahead to what we saw this afternoon, we had some passing rain showers today on Doppler radar going back 6 hours. These were kicked off by our sea breeze today, and as quick as they're going across the screen is as quick as they happen. They show up and then they disappear. So as far as rain chances, we have a couple more showers passing tomorrow, and then those rain chances return Friday and Saturday for us here in the Coastal Bend, where we will see more isolated shower activity. We can see on Future Tracker tomorrow that, well, even into tonight actually, that'll be far west near Three Rivers, that some of that past showers will be going through, will dry out up until Tuesday to Wednesday afternoon there. You'll see them pop up here just that quick. And this will be south of Kingsville, and we'll even see a couple of showers between Corpus Christi and Beeville, and then those shower activity might have opportunity to be a little bit more of a thunderstorm around 5 o'clock into our Wednesday. And then those showers move on out the way, dissipate. We stay quiet until our Friday. So temperature and feel like wise, we are warm. We're getting further than our average now. We're taking a warm up until Friday before temperatures dip again. So right now we're seeing temperatures range between 90 and 101 out west in Cotulla, 97 for here in Corpus Christi. And we're also seeing 99 in Beeville, but 100 in Hebbronville, Freer, and 101 for Cotulla. So once again, warmer temperatures, and we're going to stay a little bit warmer for a couple more hours, especially with our feel like temperatures that will stay in the triple digits past 7 o'clock, headed into 8. But we see this pattern repeat tomorrow, but we get even warmer. So we're going to touch into triple digits between 10 and 11 a.m. and then we're going to feel like 108 between 1 and 3 tomorrow. But usually our warmest part of the day is between 12 and 6, but the hottest part's between 2 and 4. So our current winds are out of the southeast there, just at 17 miles here in Corpus Christi, 20 for Ingleside, 18 for the Naval Air Station, and just around 15 to 16 miles as we go out west. So our wind gusts are going to come down as we get a little bit further into the evening, but about 22 miles per hour for our 6 o'clock hour and 20 into our 8 p.m. hour. And then we have quieter winds, which we'll see in our hour by hour coming out of the 90s into our 8 o'clock hour, and then the low 80s into 11 o'clock overnight. And then we get into the upper 70s from 2 a.m. well until our early Wednesday morning with south winds just around 5 miles. So heat risk wise, you're going to see increasing heat, as I mentioned, throughout the week, where we're going to see more moderate to major heat risk. That's going to be something that we keep this eye on as we go through the rest of the week, with forecast high temperatures being near normal, but a slight dip Friday due to those shower activities. As of course we get through our 2025 Atlantic season here, we have our next named storm, of course, we talked about already, Aaron, expected to become a major hurricane eventually. That's not an impact to us here along the Texas coast, but of course we have to keep you updated. Here's a quick look at our forecast lows tonight and our next 7 days in the coastal bed.
Amen. Thank you so much. And back to school we go. Here are some pictures you sent into our newsroom of your kiddos' first day of school. And if you want to submit your photos, just scan this QR code on your screen.
Watching Chris 6, part of the Scripps News Group.
Well, welcome back. Students at West Oso ISD are back in the classroom this morning, ready for a year of learning, growth, and making memories. Just over 1,900 students returned to school today at West Oso ISD. Neighborhood News reporter Jada Jenkins was at West Oso Elementary this morning, and one student tells her why she was so excited for the start of the new school year.
Just like to make new friends, learn new stuff, and just do my best.
Well, good luck to her. Teachers and staff say they're happy to see the halls filled with energy again and push students to carry that same energy throughout the end of the school year.
This is Veterans in Focus, sponsored by the Heil Law Firm, battling for justice, winning for the community.
You don't often hear people that know what the Purple Heart is or what it's about.
But a local group, the Military Order of the Purple Heart Chapter 598, is hoping to change that. As we reported, they're hosting events throughout the month to honor Purple Heart recipients, those wounded or killed in combat while serving our country. On Saturday, the group held a ceremony at the Corpus Christi Museum of Science and History. Sunrise anchor Michelle Hoffman spoke with Army veteran Amado Gonzalez, who shared his powerful story. Tonight at 6, we hear why this Purple Heart recipient says he doesn't see himself as a hero and what he says that title really means to him. Well, back to school we go. Here are some pictures you sent into our newsroom of your kiddos' first day of school. We hope they're having a blast. If you want to submit, just scan this QR code on your screen.
You're watching Chris 6, part of the Scripps News Group.
Well, Chris 6 News has teamed up with the Gulf Coast Humane Society for the Clear the Shelters campaign, highlighting one furry friend every day who's in need of a forever home. And today we're highlighting Maurice. Maurice is a 4-year-old domestic shorthair who has a big heart and a gentle soul. Look at how cute he is. Maurice is affectionate, playful, and full of life. If you wish to adopt Maurice, head on over to the Gulf Coast Humane Society. That's at 3118 Cabinets Road, and he just looks so cute and says, "Take me home."
He does. He's like a model.
He is.
Posed for that picture. He knew he was going to get adopted soon.
We hope he does.
Yeah.
But how hot are we going to see for tomorrow? I know this weekend was pretty hot, so
Yeah.
are we taking a dip?
We're still getting warmer, yes, into our Wednesday. We are, but the good news is that even though Wednesday will be hot and Thursday, we have those quick passing showers also tomorrow, but we do have a cool down come Friday on the lower end of our 90s there, in mid-90s by Saturday, because we have a return of showers that'll be coming in from the Gulf. But then our weekend after that, we get hot again.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you here back tonight at 6 o'clock. Have a great one.
Bye.